The farmer's carry or the farmer's walk. This exercise is an awesome exercise to work on your grip strength and your core stability. You can do a single hand or a single arm farmer's carry. You can also do it with one in each hand. If you want to challenge your core and challenge your obliques and try and make yourself a little bit more balanced, having one weight in one hand is going to be handy for that. If the weight's not heavy enough, it might not be challenging enough though. So if you're lucky enough to have two kettlebells of the same weight or two dumbbells of the same weight, you can do it one in each hand, and the heavier the better. By the end of the amount of steps that you're prescribed to take, I want you to feel like that it's about to fall out of your hand, like your hands are cramping up so much that you're about to drop it. And it's going to be great for your forearms, great for your wrists, great for your hands. If you're someone that has a lot of wrist pain, this exercise is for you. And like I said, it's a lot to do with the core. So your core is helping you stay upright with those weights instead of folding down like this. So it's going to be great for your midsection. You can do it with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. When you pick it up, obviously your weight is going to be super, super heavy. So pick it up in a safe way by doing a deadlift to grab it. Or if you have one in each hand, it's going to look like that. And if you're in an apartment or in your house and you don't have a full gym to do this in, then you just walk back and forth in the space that you have available to you for the amount of steps that is prescribed. So I usually give it to my clients. I say to do about anywhere between 20 to 40 steps. So if I'm counting my steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I do 6 one way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 the other way. I keep having to go back and forth until I've made my 40 steps. When you put it down, similar thing, either do a squat or a deadlift to put it down. In a dumbbell, it looks a similar way. So as you're walking, you want to make sure that you're not leaning like this or leaning too much like this to offset the weight. Your challenge is to stay nice and square and really tall like that as you're walking through your space. So it's not a complicated exercise. It's quite a fun exercise, and you feel really powerful and strong once you get a good weight. I would say 15 pounds or 7 kilos for a beginner would be quite easy and manageable. So this is really an exercise that you would be doing if you had access to very heavy weights. You can use all sorts of things. If it's got a handle and it can carry the weight that's in the bag, you can use it. Even literally doing a suitcase, because the old name for this is also a suitcase carry. So find something heavy, pick it up, and make sure you put it down safely. Obviously, your breathing is just going to be consistent as you're walking, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and look straight ahead, unless you have to look down to make sure you're not going to trip on something. And that is how you do a dumbbell or kettlebell farmer's carry.